How real do you think the magazine looks?
I think the front cover is the best part because the background gives it a very, I don't know, the effect makes you realise that it is the actual genre of electro kind of thing. I think the front page is the real deal breaker because the background fits really well with the genre of the magazine because it's very like exciting, like, yeah.
Okay.
And on the double page spread I like the way there's lasers because it makes you feel like you're in that atmosphere.
Do you think the content, like what's written about in the magazine, is appropriate for the target audience?
Oh yeah, I like the way you've used technophobe because it's very witty, play on words.
Yeah, so would you say that that mode of address speaks convincingly to the audience?
I'd say yes.
Yeah,
What about you two?
I'd agree with that. I think that's very effective.
I like the use of eyes. Takes up space and it's just very effective, I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on there, but it doesn't look too like clogged or anything.
Because with that genre, a lot goes on in
Yeah.
the music, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Do you think the font styles and colours are appropriate for the target audience?
This one, I
Which
don't know.
is you guys?
Because this one's quite indie, if I'm completely honest.
It stands out though, which is good.
Yeah.
I think this one's the best one really, because I think it's quite bold. It's quite
Unique.
edgy, so it's a bit sort of like wild and, you know, electro.
This is quite simple, but because it's got the background on it, it doesn't need to be too bold.
Yeah.
Do you think the pictures and the layout and the design are appropriate for the target audience?
The front cover, yeah, because it's very, I don't know, there's no background to it because there doesn't need to be. It's been photoshopped out, so it looks good.
Yeah, I like the double page spread photo as well.
I'd say some of the images are bordering on indie, but it works well.
Yeah. I think some of them are a bit simple as well. Like, for instance, sort of like that one.
It's got a very odd
It's just sort of, I don't see where it's
angle.
coming from really.
What do you think that the magazine is saying, and how do you think it's representing the people represented in the magazine? What do you think it's saying about them?
They drink alcohol at illegal ages.
I think it's quite edgy, sort of, you know, sort of smoking here, sort of
They have simple
cutting the
dress
eyebrows.
sense.
Yeah, it's quite like
Simple
it's
dress
edgy.
sense, I'd say. Like, they don't have their big... Like, in mainstream, they're very bold with their image.
We're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, they like to copy
quite
each other.
So kind of like they're more interested in stuff than
Music
fashion.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's all about the more
It's all about the
delicate
music,
things.
not how it's presented. Like the artist, it's not about that, it's about the music
Okay.
itself.
And so overall, do you reckon it was successful or not?
Yeah, I think it's quite successful.
I think-
It's pretty successful. I think these two are probably more successful than this one here, because these ones probably thought more about because of the whole editing sort of
I
thing.
feel this page would fit better in a indie magazine because of the font that you've chosen to specifically use.
Yeah, there's a load of space on that one, but not
Yeah, I think it
as
could do
much
with,
on that.
like, because you've edited these two, I think this one could do with some sort of background as well, maybe. Like
Yeah,
less
some
stuff and more
editing in
background.
here.
Any final comments?
No, overall, I just think it's really
I
quite
like
successful.
how, can I just say this? I like how you've used the same font on every page. It gives them a connecting factor.
Like a house style?
Yeah.